Hello everyone. So today I want to bring to you another long process video of me painting a different ideas. So in here you see 4 different sketches, and I have done the one for Camilla, the female vampire. So I will show you again here, sketch for her in pencil, and I really love the result, really love it, because it shows the kind of texture and everything that I really want. But today I would like to try a new approach, that is markers. In here I got marker paper and Touch Me Go markers, also like create colors pencil as usual, so that I can bring the final touches to the drawing and painting. Okay, so it's gonna be a pretty long video again. I hope you are not too bored watching me like struggling with all these ideas. But at the same time, I want this video to be like a process of like just meditating through drawing, through painting, and also like to vibe in with the music and environment. Like just imagine that today is a cloudy day or even a stormy day, and you stay inside recreating one of your idea. Also, this video is going to be listed in one of my new playlists, and that is the Gray City. It's an idea that I have, a universe, so you may call it. It's about a story of very weird, dark characters that I have in my head, and through this, it's very much based on H.P. Lovecraftian kind of stories, and also like dark Victorian era kind of things like that. And I really love that kind of era and kind of genre of literature, and at the same time the aesthetic of it. So yeah, I'm going to start sketching out the whole idea by create color pencil. Hopefully this is going to be as what I wanted, and again, it's going to be a really long video that I showed you from sketch to finished painting made with pencil and marker. I plan to use some kind of like ink pen as well, and let's see how it's gonna go, because I'm not really sure all the time. I'm not 100% certain of whatever the material I'm going to use. Sometimes they suit one another, sometimes they don't, and it's just like you have to like rely on the final result like by chance. Sometimes like I'm not really that good, I'm not really great like with finalizing my own idea. I think like I have really good sketches here and there when I focus my mind and really all of my energy on something, but at the same time I easily ruin all of those sketches and idea right away, because I just want to rush into thing and to finish them. And if you also like an artist like me watching this kind of video, you know that each painting, each drawing can take days to weeks. But each video that I have released so far, I have published so far, is like just around 1 hour, and that is really short. So I would like to call most of them sketches instead of really finished works, because they're just not enough. Though at the same time, I really enjoy the process of drawing and painting all of them so far, and I have no regrets in like trying things out. So far I have failed quite a lot, even though I did publish all of those work, but at the same time I know that I need to learn and study way more before I could have like something like I can call a finished artwork. And really like showcase it without like a bit of embarrassment, because really there's just so many things that I need to change and learn better. Okay, so I will start out by all the time, like sketch out the frames and then the character, see if the composition works or not. This process, like this is the start of this whole process, is always the most important because it decides on how the eyes kind of like connect to the painting, to the drawing. Because it's like, if it's just kind of like go on the wrong side of it, a little bit here, a little bit there, and you will feel like the painting or the drawing is pretty off. So yeah, I'm always trying. I always try to be very careful in this stage of the drawing. Try my best to go as deep as possible into this process. About the idea of this painting, I want them to look pretty casual, like an old-time Victorian portrait, like photography, a photograph of a couple from the old time. So I did find reference from the 19th century photograph, and I did find a lot of them. I must say that they all look sometimes kind of weird and kind of off-putting in some way. I guess because back then people are not so used to photography yet, and so like the effect just as much as the poses sometimes can be a bit off-putting and kind of weird. Some portraits are really beautiful, still and very natural in the way that the couple act, but many of them are like so kind of hard to say that it looks good enough or close to how I imagine the couple or how the composition should be like. So yeah, I want to create a kind of casual vibe from this painting. At the same time, I want to make people understand that it's kind of weird, a couple, because they from the great city, a city that people's images are like a metaphor to the world view. And by this I mean that they don't look human. They are supposedly some kind of creature or being, and they work and they live in a society just like us, but at the same time they don't look human. They don't look like how human are like normally. But at the same time, yeah, they act and live like human, and so it's kind of weird. It's a very pretty weird world that I have in my head. Though at the same time, I don't think it's too anything like too special, too unique an idea, because like we have seen so many great works out there with the same kind of like about the same kind of era and the same kind of vibe. With me, this is like a personal work that I have in my head for years already, and I just love drawing it out. I think like I will make a whole series for it on this channel, and that I will talk about the process of me building up this world and the characters just as much as the world aesthetic and everything. It's gonna be a really long journey. So it can take to 10 years if I can actually go that fast, to be honest. But I'm always excited when I think about it. It's one of the project that I truly put my heart into, because it's like it's a beautiful world that I kind of want to create and I want to share with people out there. So yeah, more on the world itself, you would find that there is one video specifically I talk about this project, or more like it's a promo kind of video about this project. It's about a book that I have written, just the start of it, just the beginning of that book, and it's a kind of like it has full illustrations, were done by me and my friends. I drew the image and she painted it, and I'm really excited to share with you, except for the fact that I have this problem with copywriting. So copyright is something that really kind of a very in-depth matter that I haven't had the time to research on all of it. Mainly because I'm pretty lazy, but at the same time because I don't have enough resources to really buy out this idea yet. Like, truly, I need to build further into this universe before I can actually publish anything and then claim the copyright of it. So yeah, this is a very great matter as well. So I want to start with something small instead of like just showing you and sharing with you everything like right from the beginning. I want to share with you like bit by bit of that world that I want to create, and just pretty much like introduce you into the kind of aesthetic and the world that yeah I imagine like envision in my mind. So yeah, here you can see the couple are going to have tentacles on the face as their head. When I want to say about like the characters are like how they look is like a metaphor of the way the world's view is. I think like of course that in my world, the world I want to create, there's this magical kind of element to it, but at the same time, the way the world is like to me is always the way that I view the world is always through very weird and kind of like somewhat twisted images you could see, but I wouldn't want to call them really twisted because it sounds very negative. Instead, I just want to say that I see the way the world is and the people are sometimes closer to the metaphor to how they are like their characteristic. Are they like cat-like? Are they like monster-like? Or are they like, like just close to other kind of creature instead of how they really look like human like. So this is how the way that I want to create my characters. They gonna have creature faces instead of human faces. Though there is this kind of like very strange thing about the Grey City as well as the way the work according to the work that I have created so far is that she is a city that filled with like divide divisions in classes and in like different kind of people, different kind of creature, different kind of beings. So there are beings that looks like human, but they are all gray and dust. Like they look human, but at the same time, their structure, their feature, are still very weird and off-putting in the real world we live. So yeah, that is pretty much that how much I want to share about the this playlist that I specifically want to create for this world that me and my friends are going to create in the near future. Near as I say in several years, because definitely this is not going to be just a short journey. It's going to be really long, way longer than this video itself. So yeah, I'm happy and excited to share with you my journey, and this is the beginning of it. I hope that you're gonna enjoy all the contents that I have shared so far, and if you like my video, please like, share, and subscribe for more in the future, because I'm pretty certain that this is a very like exciting journey to be shared with one another as artists to artists and as artists to viewers. I really hope that I could share more of my creativity just as much as my story to you all. Okay, so I will see you by the end of this video and talk more on the painting when it's finished. See ya!
Summer's gone for Shin. It's hard to believe it left me. 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 It's cut for hard to believe love. It's cut for hat for stuff time for half time, hat for half time, but hat for half time, but hat for half time, but hat for Summer's gone for Shin. It's hard to believe it left me. 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 It's cut for hard to believe love. It's cut for hat for stuff time for half time, hat for half time, but hat for half time, but hat for half time, but hat for Summer's gone for Shin. It's hard to believe left me. 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 It's cut for help with love. It's cut for hatful. Stuff time for half time. Hat for half time. But hat for half time. But cut for half time. But hat for
Okay, so the painting is finally finished, and I think I pretty love the result. The colorings, the shading is pretty nice. But at the same time, I think I could have worked further on the background and more details on the clothings. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty glad about the result. I'll see you again in the next video. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Thank you. Okay, so PS, I want to talk a bit more about the painting itself when I already did a scanned version of it. And I do think that, yeah, it's the color, it looks pretty good. But the background definitely need way more work on it, just as much as the frames, the colorings and everything. But yeah, overall I think that it looks pretty nice and I could call it for a day and just stop the work here. Definitely I will come back for more ideas in the next week. and I will show you more about the world that I want to create. Thank you for watching so far, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.